There's an old railway platform on the edge of the city. It doesn't appear on transit maps anymore. No signs, no schedule. Just a stretch of cracked concrete and rusted rails that lead into darkness. People say the platform was shut down after an accident. Others say it never officially existed at all. But everyone agrees on one thing. A train still stops there. They call it the last train. It arrives at exactly 12:17 a.m., not a minute before, not a minute after. And it only appears for certain people. I didn't believe the stories, not until the night I found myself standing on that platform, checking my phone for the time, and realizing every message I'd sent that evening had gone unanswered. 12:16 A. The air felt heavier than it should have. No wind, no insects. Even the city noise seemed to pull away, like it was afraid to be nearby. That's when the lights came on. They buzzed weakly, revealing something I hadn't noticed before. Other people. At least a dozen of them. They stood in small clusters along the platform, men, women, a child holding a stuffed rabbit, all facing the tracks. No one spoke. No one checked the time. They didn't look impatient. They looked resigned. 12:17. The tracks began to vibrate. Out of the darkness came a train unlike any I'd ever seen. Its metal was dull, almost black, as if it absorbed the light instead of reflecting it. The windows were fogged over from the inside. And yet, I knew it was full. The train stopped with perfect precision. The doors slid open. No conductor stepped out. No announcement played. Just silence. One by one, the people around me boarded. They didn't rush. They didn't hesitate. When they passed under the lights, I noticed something wrong with their faces. Their eyes were open but unfocused, like they were already somewhere else. I told myself I was dreaming. That exhaustion does strange things to the mind. Still, my feet moved. The inside of the train was warm. Too warm. The seats were old, cracked leather, stained with dark marks I didn't want to identify. Every passenger sat perfectly upright, hands folded in their laps. No one blinked. The doors closed behind me. A train began to move. Outside the windows, the city blurred and vanished entirely. Nothing remained but blackness. I finally sat down, my heart pounding loud enough to hurt. That's when I noticed the man across from me. He was staring directly at my reflection in the window. Not at me, at my reflection. "You can still see yourself?" he whispered. My throat tightened. I nodded. His expression twisted not into fear, but envy. "Then you're new." I asked him where we were going. He didn't answer right away. Instead, he pointed at the window. I looked. The glass no longer reflected the inside of the train. It showed the platform, empty, except for one figure standing beneath the flickering lights, me, frozen, waiting. My reflection on the platform raised its head slowly and smiled. I turned back to the man. His seat was empty. So were several others. Seats that had been occupied moments ago now held nothing, no warmth, no indentation, just absence. The train didn't stop when they vanished. It didn't slow down. Every few minutes, another passenger fade, their outline blurring, thinning, until the seats swallowed them completely. No sound, no struggle, just gone. The whispers started then. Not from mouths from the walls, the floor, inside my head. They spoke names. Some I recognized, some I didn't. Then the voice came over the intercom. "Final passengers, please prepare." I ran to the front of the car. There was no conductor, just a door slightly open leading into darkness. From inside came the sound of breathing. Not mechanical, human. "You've been waiting a long time." I screamed that I didn't belong here. The breathing stopped. Everyone belongs somewhere. The train began to slow. Outside the windows, shapes emerged, structures that looked like buildings, but bent and incomplete, as if reality had been copied from memory. Badly. The remaining passengers were gone now. I was alone. The intercom clicked one last time. Next stop, home. The doors opened. I ran. I don't remember jumping. I don't remember hitting the ground. I woke up on cold concrete, gasping for air. The platform lights were off. The tracks were silent. My phone buzzed. 12:18 a.m. Missed messages flooded in. Calls. Worry. I never told anyone what happened. But sometimes late at night, when everything goes quiet, I hear it. And in the reflection of dark windows, I swear I can see myself still sitting on that train, waiting for the next stop. Subscribe for more.